Everyone grieves differently. It didn't seem to faze him.
And in Travis County, a son accused of hiring someone to kill his father. We'll hear from his neighbor who says he knew something didn't feel right. New tonight, we've learned from neighbors how the couple accused in a murder-for-hire plot were acting after an Austin jeweler was killed months ago.
We told you on KXAN News at 5 how court documents show 19-year-old Nick Shaughnessy tried to hire 3 people to kill his parents over several months. Well, in March, an intruder broke in and killed his father, Ted. Shaughnessy and the woman that we've learned is actually his wife, Jaclyn Edison, were both arrested last night. And we learned police pulled quite a bit of evidence, not just from the crime scene, but also at the young couple's apartment in College Station. Our Aaron Cargile talked with neighbors there who say Nick Shaughnessy seemed quirky and gave off an uncomfortable vibe.
This is where Nick Shaughnessy and Jaclyn Edison lived. While she was going to school at Texas A&M, Nick told neighbors he worked from home, day trading stocks.
I would say they were a little secretive.
Caleb Miller lives across the street and says he would talk to Nick about once a week, including the day his dad was killed.
He told me his father passed away, so I expressed my condolences. And something that I found a little odd is that he sent me the police report in Austin of what happened, and showed he basically told me his father was murdered. So I felt incredibly awful for him, as a normal person would.
Caleb helped Nick move out about 2 weeks later.
Everyone grieves differently. It didn't seem to faze him.
Neighbors tell me Nick had a lot of security cameras positioned outside the home, one up on the roof and several here in different points around the front door. Also, they tell me a lot of times when they went to the front door, he would answer holding a gun in his hand. While searching the apartment, police found bullets that matched casings at the crime scene and also believe Nick's parents' home alarm was accessed remotely from Nick's computer back here in College Station. Investigators also believe someone logged into the system and manually deleted footage from his parents' security cameras, erasing video evidence of the deadly shooting. This is footage our KXAN photojournalist captured of Nick and his wife at the crime scene back in March. Now, police say the evidence points to them.
Just sad. It's disappointing. But just the overall absurdity of the situation is just bizarre.
In College Station, Aaron Cargile, KXAN News.
2 weeks before his father was killed, police say Nick reached out to an apartment complex employee via social media, asking if she wanted to make some extra cash. She asked, doing what? He said anything from strippers to murders, and said the job pays $20,000 per head with a $15,000 incentive.
Well, part of the case against the couple relies on information from a confidential informant. According to the court paperwork, Nick Shaughnessy approached the person to kill his parents for $10,000 a month, claiming he'd get $8 million when his parents died. And then in a later conversation, the informant told investigators they talked about the plan in front of his wife, Jaclyn. We asked a criminal defense attorney how often confidential informants are used in Travis County cases. He told us he sees it when police are one step removed from what happened, whether it involves drug deals or a plot to kill someone. He says prosecutors will protect their identities generally to keep them safe, so it's likely we won't hear from them if this case goes to trial. Earlier, we received this statement from attorneys representing Nick Shaughnessy. They say, quote, Nick has been living with his mother since this tragedy occurred, and that she stands, quote, firmly behind her son.
Austin police